Hello, I'm David Williams and welcome to this week's Principal Update. This week we welcomed the Inclusion Quality Mark inspection team to come and see Regent International School, see all the fantastic things we do. I'll be able to share more information in the coming weeks, but it was a positive experience for both the school and the inspectors themselves, who were glowing about the relationships that we have with our students and the environment that is Regent International School. And what another fantastic open day we had here at Regent International School. As you can see, we had a setup ready for a light, nice reading activity with a very special guest who I'm going to introduce to you in a few moments. But before that, it was really about the new parents coming into school, experiencing school life at Regent International School, and interestingly, a lot of returning parents who want to see what the next year will bring for them and their child. So please, if you feel that you want to have that opportunity to come in and see the next year group, maybe your kid's in FS2 and you want to know what year 1 looks like, or you're in year 6 and you want to explore the opportunities of year 7, then please do reach out to the admissions team, who will book you in for a tour with myself or one of the senior leaders so you can have that experience. So without further ado, I will introduce you to our special guest. Hi, I'm David Williams, Principal here at Regent International School, and as you can see...
Hi, I'm Helen Farmer.
We have had a very special guest here today at Regent International School that I want to tell you all about. We had our open day. It was a fantastic opportunity for new and existing parents to come down and get excited for the upcoming academic year here at Regent International School, and we started that by having a story time with yourself, Helen.
It was so lovely. It really was, to meet the families that are coming here and obviously kind of give them a warm welcome, but also to meet the year 1s who are here at Regent already.
Well,
they listened very well.
I was just going to say they listened very well, and I hope they're inspired as well, because your story is a very inspiring one, you know.
Thank you. It's been honestly the greatest pleasure to go out and meet children and meet parents, and to hear their feedback on everything from, you know, why mums work to dealing with some of the worries, and to hear the kids talk about how they might have been a bit nervous starting school for the first time, but now how much they love it. And that's just kind of really affirms to me that, you know, I'm writing about things that are really important and real for families here in Dubai. So they were the greatest audience. That
really came across, and Dubai is a big part of what you do. I mean, we were saying at the beginning, you know, Regent, I really feel, is a community school. You create your own community, both online, you've got a very big online presence, and also on the radio every day. So you're in a privileged position.
Well, I think people come to Dubai and really worry about finding their tribe.
Correct.
And
yeah.
For me, you know, as a parent, I've got 2 daughters. Finding the right school, finding the right environment can really make Dubai feel like home.
Yeah.
So we think of school being obviously the academics, but it's so much more than that. I've met some great friends through, you know, my children, effectively. And we know that kids learn when they're feeling safe and secure and happy. And if we have our own anxieties about school, about where we're living, that passes down to the kids. So I genuinely feel like when you're touring a school, when you're meeting parents, when you're meeting teachers, and you're asking the right questions, you will find your tribe. And honestly, to see the kids smiling this morning, I was like, these are happy kids. Doing a great job.
Happy and confident, as we say. We had lots of lovely questions.
It was full of chat.
So that's a wonderful thing. And your books are really going to help with this confidence. Would you like to talk a little bit about the books that you've brought with you today?
So my first book is about a little girl who asks 1,000 questions, but she's never asked what her mum does when she's at school. And I am lucky enough to meet amazing educators, including Dr. Neil Hopkins from Forced Education on Through the Radio. And a lot of kids think their mums and dads do just sit outside the school waiting for the bell to ring, just sitting in the car. So I wanted to write a book that explores what mums in particular do, because the working parent, it's something that we've grappled with in our family, and my children understanding that I have all sorts of adventures and friends and things going on. So we read that.
Yes, we did.
And then we had lots of chat about dogs. And then my new book is My Family's Secret Superpowers, and really ties into what we're talking about today, about starting new schools, changing schools, about those wobbly moments that we all have, you know, as grown-ups and as children. So this book's got some really great tools, from separation anxiety. You were generous enough to do some power poses with us.
Absolutely.
You were great. And breathing techniques as well. So I hope that when families read this, they leave with a few tools in the toolkit for dealing with whatever challenges come their way.
And you know, I'm in a privileged position to be in the room today, because of course I am a new parent to Regent myself next year, with my son going from Gin's nursery over to FS1, so I'll certainly use your book
as the hug buttons.
And of course
out.
We learned some skills like the hug button, the breathing, all the rest of it. So thank you so much. And just some final thoughts when you came in today, you know, What did you feel about the atmosphere as you walked through the
It's
school?
been really interesting for me to come into schools and read and meet the children. And honestly, the environment is just lovely. I know this sounds like a really strange thing to say, but to see bikes outside, for it to feel
Always
like
gets brought up. Yeah.
like a neighbourhood school,
Yeah.
was really just a lovely positive
Yeah.
start. And then for me, it's all about the kids. It's all about those big smiles. They're not there to try and impress me.
No.
You know, they're there to be read to, listened to.
Correct.
And I was just really blown away by them. So they're the greatest ambassadors you could hope for.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And thank you so
pleasure.
much for your time today. It's been amazing.
Pleasure.
And you know, I think one last thing I'll ask for
Tell
you,
me.
okay, because you've got so much experience. We've got so many GCSE and A-level students
Oh.
who are interested in going into the entertainment
Yeah.
industry and being authors like
Yeah.
yourself. What advice would you give them?
You can't write unless you read. So I would say fill your brain, enjoy it, have fun, and keep notes. I keep little notes everywhere, you know, post-it notes
Yeah.
and in my phone. I mean, these books have come from strange conversations I have with my kids, all the questions like, how many cats does Taylor Swift have? You know, all of
great
these
question.
two.
Oh, right, okay. I know the answer.
You know, ideas and inspiration can come from anywhere, and it leaves quickly. So write it down, read as much as you can, and really put yourself out there. Enjoy every second.
Brilliant, thank you. Be
Thank
curious, explore, and you never know, you might go on a journey as
You
exciting
might
as
have your
Helen's.
name on the front of a book and come for a story time. But yeah, those kids are creative. They could be the next
I
generation.
think so. Thank you so much, Helen.
Thank you.
A reminder, this Friday, today is the last day of swimming for years 3, 4, 5, 6 for the remainder of the academic year. So please keep in mind that those lessons from next week will be replaced by PE activities. And a reminder as well of all these upcoming events, including open days, to look forward to in your calendar. Thank you so much and have a wonderful weekend.